What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kozmo back with a deck profile, and today I'm gonna show you guys my Link Harpie deck of 2018. I'm so happy that Greyfly finally came out, and I got some key additions, some new key additions to the deck that really helps this deck out now. So this is one of my favorite decks of all time. All my friends know that, and I will always be with Harpies. To the day I quit Yu-Gi-Oh, Harpies will always be number one to me. So without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. So first off, I run 3 Harpie Chandler. She is the most important part of this deck. If anything happens to her, if she gets Blossom or Cherries. No, not Cherry, I'm sorry. Blossom or Ghost Ogre, it's a problem. But, hopefully, you won't have to run into that. That's why we play Featherstorm to counter that. So, you gotta run 3 copies of Chandler. If you don't know what she does, you discard a Harpie monster or a Harpie card, doesn't matter. And you get to bring out any Harpie monster from your deck. Normally, this is your good rank 7 play. You go into your number 42 or your Draco, your Big Eye. Back in the day, but now it's pretty much for that Tomahawk play. So always gotta run 3 copies of her. She's the most important girl of this deck. So 3 Chandler. Next off, I run 2 Harpie Queen. Sorry, I had this OT for a long time, man. I think I pulled in a pack, but yeah. But you gotta run. I run two Harpie Queens. If you want to look for a hunting ground, you can just discard or get a hunting ground. That's all she's really used for, is discard fodder, and you can use her when you go into your historic party plays or whatever. So, 2 copies of her. Next off, I run 3 copies of Harpie Harpist. She is, I would say the second most important girl in this deck. When she's sent to the graveyard, at the end phase, you can add a Harpie monster to your hand. But pretty much what you want to do is you're going to want to add Chandler back to your hand, 15 or below. So you really want to run add her back to your hand and do some more combo plays again. But she's awesome. I love her. Yeah, you gotta run 3 copies of Harpie Harpist. Next off, I run 2 copies of Harpie Dancer. She's awesome. You can do some sick plays with her with Divine Miss Valley. Yeah, she can help you pop back row if you have hunting ground out in the field, and she's all in all a good card. And only run 2 copies of her. I want to run her at 3 at the moment. If Divine Miss Valley ever came back to 3, yeah, I'll probably run her at 3. But 2 copies of her is fine enough. So 2 copies of her. To round off my Harpie girls, I run 2 Harpie Lady 1. Pretty much she's just there for Elegant Egotist and beef up fodder for the wind monster, all my wind girls. And then the last off, Harpie's Pet Dragon. And for all you haters out there that gave me grief last year about running Harpie's Pet Dragon, now I see y'all motherfuckers running Harpie's Pet Dragon now, because of Tomahawk. So this shows that Harpie's Pet Dragon is decent in this deck. You only want to run 1 copy of her though, only one. You don't want to run one of him. Sorry. One of him in your deck. But yeah, Harpie's Pet Dragon. For all you haters out there that question me on running Harpie's Pet Dragon, now y'all running him again. Now y'all running him now, right? Alright. Had to throw that out there. Got some haters out there. Next off, I run 2 Summoner Monk. He's a new addition to me. I never ran him before, but you really want to see Chandler as fast as possible. And bringing Chandler out with him is decent. And then you can just discard your Hysteric Sign and get more Harpie monsters to your hand at the end phase because you discarded it. It's all in all a good card. So I only want to run 2 monks. I don't really want to see anything but Harpie monsters, but monk is a good addition to the deck, and this is the first time I actually ever ran monk. So yeah, 2 monks. For my hand trap, I'm running 2 Effect Veiler. Now, This could be anything. You don't have to run Effect Veiler. You can run Ash in this place or Ghost Ogre, but I just run 2 Effect Veiler because it's it's a, I don't know, this is a decent hand trap, and it's not like once per turn with this either. So I know how, like, if you Ash something, your opponent can still you can't, if you have another Ash in your hand, you can't use it again. It's only once per turn. But this one, you can just make sure you don't have to worry about that. So I only run 2 Effect Veiler. So, and for my 1-up, I run 1 Barrier Statue. Just for that stun play. And then to run off the monsters, I run 1 Kaiju Gendora. Pretty much this is just for problem monsters that I can't get over, or someone's play something that's unaffected by card effects. So that's it for my monsters. For my spells, I run 2 Harpie's Hunting Ground. I always ran this at 3, but when now not so much. I don't need to see 3 anymore. I mean, 1 is fine. This is pretty much one of the most brokenest field spells in Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably one of the top 10. I'll put it in the top 10 category. And all you gotta do is control a Harpie monster, and when you play a Harpie monster, and you can just pop back row. So only 1 Harpie's Hunting Ground, and then I run 1 Divine Wind of Mist Valley. So this card is awesome with Dancer. You can just bounce Dancer back and get a special summon. Then you can just go into some crazy XYZ on Link plays or whatever. So I run 1 Valley. If this came back to 3, this would be a problem. Just putting it out there. Next off, I run 3 Historic Sign. This is a must in this deck. You have to run this because this helps you search for Elegant Egotist, and if it gets popped at the end of phase, you get to add 3 Harpie cards to your hand. And also, if this card gets discarded, from Monk, you can get 3 cards from him too. So you gotta run this card at 3. It's very, very, very important. Gotta run this card at 3. Next off, I run the 1 Elegant Egotist. Pretty self-explanatory. His sign can always search this out, no matter what, if it's in your graveyard or your deck. So you always add it back to your hand. So 1 Elegant Egotist. Next off, I run 2 Swallow's Nest. This card is awesome. Like, if you want to see Chandler, you can bring out Chandler with this, or you can also bring out your Barrier Statue because you got wind monsters and their rank 4s and their wind attributes and all that. So I run 2 Swallow. I wouldn't run this at 3 because I did play test it at 3 and it was kind of cloggy. So 2's been working fine for me. So that's 2. And then for my last spell, I run 1 Monster Reborn. This card is awesome. Get to steal monsters, and you can bring back your Harpie's Pet Dragon and do some more shenanigans if Chandler's already out on the board. For my traps, I play 3 Harpie Featherstorm. This card is amazing. It's a skill drain on steroids, and you don't have to worry about, if you got your Chandler out and someone wants to ash you, you can just chain it with Featherstorm, and they can't activate no effects for the turn. No monster effects. So this is awesome. I love this card. This is what Harpies needed. And the good thing is you get activated from your hand. All you gotta do is control a Harpie monster. But I swear, if Harpie's Feather Duster ever come off this ban list, this card will go up in price. So for all you Harpie players out there, or you want to play Harpies, get your hands on this card now if you already don't have it. And I don't understand why Harpie Feathers are still on the ban list for us. I mean, OCG already got 2, right? I believe. Next off, I run 3 Anti-Spell Fragrances. This is an awesome card in this deck. Try to stun your opponent for 1 turn. And, you can just pop your monsters. You can pop your opponent's back row with your Harpie monsters. With, putting Granite on the field, and it's a really good card. Harpies, nowadays they kind of need all the help they can get. So this is a good stun card. So play 3 of that. Next off, I run 2 Historic Party. This card is the OG Pendulum Summoning. card. You can discard a card, bring as many Harpie monsters you want from your graveyard to the field. And you can just go off, like go crazy. Link summon, XYZ, all that stuff. So only played 2 copies of it because if you have in your hand early game, it's kind of you don't have no monsters in the grave. So only run 2 copies, and it's been working fine for me. Next off, I run 2 Storm and Mirror Force. This card is really good in this format. Bounce stuff back, and yeah, and hopefully you can have a full board next turn, and there's no UTK your opponent. And then to round off, I run 1 Icarus. I would love to run this card at 2, but this, I said, room is real tight. Like I said, I can always side it out in my side deck, the other 2, but 1 been coming up fine for me. So 1 Icarus, and that rounds off my monster. That rounds off my whole entire deck. It's 40 cards, and I want to try to keep it at 40. I don't want to play no more than 40. For my XYZ, for my extra deck, I play 1 Lightning Chidori. This used to be my OG card back in the day. I love this card, but kind of seeing his value kind of decrease now because not a lot of people play a lot of back row anymore. So, but he's good just to get rid of a card. That's a problem for you. So 1 Chidori. Next off, I play 1 number 82 Heartland Draco because we control continuous spells, and you can attack direct. You can attack your opponent for 2,000, and they can't really do anything to this card. So play 1 Heartland Draco. Next off, I run 1 Tornado Dragon. Popping back row is fun. Next off, I run Utopia combo. Lightning and number 39. Next off, I run 1 Ice Berserk thing. Shout out to my boy Mermaid Master. He hooked me up with this card, and awesome. I love Ice Berserk thing. Then I round off with my continuing on Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. This card is awesome. You can get extra 4K for nothing, and your opponent can't do anything with this unless they got a Kaiju, or a Dark Hole or a Regeki. This can't target Harpie monsters, and he includes himself. So 1 Harpie's Pet Phantasmal. For my rank 7s, I run 1 number 11 Big Eye. Stealing monsters is fun. And number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk. I would never think I would ever use this guy. When he first came out, I was like, what? But this guy right here is your 1-turn Sayuja. You can make Borolo with this guy. Like, this guy's just there to make tokens. That's it. And that rounds off my XYZs. For my Link monsters, I run the new edition Great Fly. Great Fly is awesome. He's like the Miss Radiant for Wind monsters. I mean, hey, I'll take it. He's decent in my book. He's a Wind guy, so 2 Great Fly, and if he gets destroyed, you can add a Wind monster back to your hand. Earth monsters lose 400 attack and defense, and Wind monsters gain 500. So awesome. Next off, I run 1 Link Spider. Then I run 1 Proxy Dragon, and I run 1 Saryuja. Yeah, Skuldred. And then 1 Borolo, thanks to my babe. My babe brought this for me. I'm like, wow, baby didn't have to do that. But yeah, I got 1 Borolo Dragon, so that rounds off my extra deck. So that's pretty much my Harpie deck. But yeah, for those who don't know the combo, I'm gonna showcase the combo real quick. So if you want to make, the 1-turn Saryuja play, all you kind of need is gotta have Kayla in your hand and a Harpie monster. So let's just say if everything goes according to plan, you don't have to worry about no one hand trapping you. You discard a Harpie monster. Let's just say you discard, I don't know, Harpie Harpist. So you discard Harpie Harpist, and you bring out Harpie's Pet Dragon. Now you got your rank 7s. So when she's on the field, you have a dragon, she's rank 7, blah, blah, blah. So then you just go into yeah, your rank 7 play, and then let's just say you want to go into Galaxy Tomahawk. There you go, Tomahawk's effect, boom, and then you can just make as many tokens as possible. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so that's all your tokens that you made. So then you get to go into a Great Fly. Should be these two. And boom. Now you got Great Fly. And then from Great Fly, you can just go into take one token away, go into a Link Spider. And then from Link Spider, you just distribute 2 tokens, go into go into Proxy Dragon, and then this right here is your, you can go into Borreload or you can go into Saryuja. Pretty much you can just go into Saryuja, boom, and then let's say you have some Harpie monsters in your hand or whatever, and then you get to do all the combos with that. And then yeah, that's pretty much a little cheese combo with that. So yeah, guys, so that was my Harpie deck profile. Now I'm about to go take my girl to Blue Moon Group. So I just wanted to just showcase that, because you know it is the Link format, and you know I know we have some Harpie players out there that loves Harpies, and I'm happy. So that was my deck profile, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Team Time Riders for more additional content. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.